Hey, welcome back to this week's report. We're fishing a wide variety of ways to put bass in the boat. With this week's weather being really up and down and kind of all over the map, we've had cold fronts, rain, wind, high sun, high pressure. So, I've been fishing a lot of different ways depending on where I'm fishing in the lake. If I'm fishing shallow, a lot of times I'm dragging tubes, pitching jigs, wacky rigging like dipstick worms, just weightless. There's other times where we get out into deeper water, we're drop shotting. I've even caught a few on crankbaits, even had a great topwater bite going earlier in the week. But you gotta be prepared to fish a lot of different ways. Steve got our first fish in the boat this morning, and he was dragging a tube, an impulse tube. We're just gonna let the bite tell us what to do. Nice looking fish. Not a bad fish at all. Just inhale that bait. Look at that jerk bait there. And that's the deep diving shadow wrap, the number 11, the slow sinking bait. And it's really important with any jerk baits out here, especially for smallies, long pauses. I'm ripping it pretty fast, but then adding long pauses. Good looking bait, good looking fish. Hard to beat. Not a bad fish, not a giant, but what a fun way to fish, man. They are smoking that thing.
You see that, Dad?
I'm catching up to Wyatt here now. Gotta keep up ahead of him. Got a little tournament going on in the front. Like I said, not a giant, but I love fishing that way. When you can fish aggressive and power fish and catch fish, it's hard to beat. Beauty. Look at the color on that thing. Nice job, Steve. Hey, had a great time fishing with these guys. Wyatt actually sold the most raffle tickets for the Brainerd Warriors fishing team. It's a great program. They get a lot of kids involved with fishing. I know Steve donates his time to taking a lot of young kids out and getting them on the water. It's great to see kids like Wyatt that have a passion for fishing. We had a great day. We caught a ton of walleyes, some bass. Keep up the great work. It was good fishing with you guys. Had a lot of fun. Until next week, I'm Tony Roach, and we'll see you on the water.